#1 in Southern California, Channel 7, KABC TV, Los Angeles. Now, David Ono, Ellen Leva, and Dallas Rain's weather. When news happens, you see it happen on Eyewitness News tonight.
Well, did you notice the open we just ran? You can call it a news open mashup, perhaps. A little old Eyewitness News mixed with the new. That's because we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of Eyewitness News.
Yeah, thanks to Joe, our producer. That was awesome. It is one of the most recognized brands in America, but it's far more than just a name. It is a method, it's a belief, it's a family, as you can see from all these familiar faces from Eyewitness News. It's who we are, and here is how it all started.
6, stand by the anchors.
Ready to go live
4,
at any moment.
3, 2, here's the open.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Mark Brown.
I'm Michelle Tuesday.
We have said hello to you tens of thousands of times from that first Eyewitness News broadcast in 1969 with Bill Bonds and Stu Nahan.
Hello, thank you for joining us. I'm Ellen Leva.
And I'm David Ono. This is Eyewitness News at 4 o'clock. To this very newscast, 50 years later, our greeting has always been our launch point as we take you across the Southland and around the world.
Right off the coast of Belize into the heart of Fallujah.
Quite stunning.
This is where I was.
But Eyewitness News isn't just a name. It's an attitude, a style, a mission. And this is the man who created it.
Great ideas.
Al PRIMO started in a mailroom and worked his way up, becoming a giant in the industry. It was while walking the streets of New York when a new philosophy hit him like a bolt of lightning.
You see women, Hispanics, Jews, Italians, and on television were these 3 white men. Why waste time watching, people preach the news to you? You want to really hear it from people that you know and respect and were part of the community.
He replaced the traditional news reader with people who were passionate, diverse, bringing their own perspective. He found journalists who were like you, the viewer.
There was a place for everybody to feel like they were part of something important.
He also felt the pace was too slow. Time to spice it up.
We started the camera from the outside and rolled it through the door and, started to have motion in the opening.
This is Channel 7.
Added some really important music to get the audience to wake up.
The pacing, when I left where I was and came, it was amazing. For me to have to gear up and get with the program, and that kind of pacing was like, whoop.
I remember about Eyewitness News as a kid was the energy. There was something that set it apart from the other stations.
And getting all those people on the set moving at once, we called it the walk-on.
Moving to the rhythm of the city, to the beat of the streets.
Through the years, we have evolved with slick opens and music, but the one constant that has made all the difference.
From the desert to the sea to all of Southern California, good evening.
The personalities.
You could have, the greatest script in the world, but if you don't have the right person reading it, it's not very good.
Getting the right people up front was an art and a war. At a recent Eyewitness News anniversary celebration, former and longtime KABC president John Severino recalls one particularly tactical moment when the legendary Jerry Dunphy was suddenly looking for a new opportunity.
I was at a tennis match, and I was playing against the general manager of CBS. And he said, "Are you interested in hiring Dunphy?" I said, "Absolutely not. We have no interest in him. He's not going to do anything." So the next day we announced that we hired Dunphy. So he called me up and he said, "I thought you weren't interested." I said, "I lied."
Here, you got 7 more seconds to do it.
There you go. Huh?
There it is.
Jerry Dunphy, Paul Moyer, Larry Carroll. To see Larry Carroll on the air in the 70s and 80s, and seeing someone who looked like me on the air doing what I wanted to do was very powerful.
When I was growing up, I was watching Eyewitness News. I was watching the Larry Carrolls and the Christine Lunds and the Dana Jameses, and these were people that I grew up with. So to be a part of that, sort of legacy is just something, I'm very proud of.
When I thought of Eyewitness News, even before I came to Southern California, it's like Eyewitness News, Jerry Dunphy, Dr. George Fishback with the weather. It's just like, wow, that's a team.
There's a long list of big names who will forever be part of the Eyewitness News family.
Anyway, the 14-day PHILBIN celebration opened tonight with one of the...
That's Regis PHILBIN then. And now.
And it's good to see you and him and you too.
We all have our favorite legends. Dr. George was everyone's grandpa. And yes, there's Dunphy, Moyer, Lund, and Carroll. There's also Tawny Little, Ann Martin, Harold Green, Johnny Mountain, Henry Alfaro, Joanne Ishimina, Bob Banfield, Elmer Dills, and some faces who are still here, enjoying careers that have now spanned decades, all thanks to a visionary who started in a mailroom.
I knew it the first day it went on that it was going to make it.
From the desert to the sea. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. For 50 years, we've been living it along with you.
This is Eyewitness News.
Well, it's not just big personalities, glitz and glamour. There's a legitimate journalistic philosophy with Eyewitness News, and it's led to groundbreaking stories that we have brought you through the years, and that's all coming up in Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock. And I invite George to join us as well with Ellen. And I think we're kindred spirits because we joined Eyewitness News almost at the same time, within about a year of each other. And you remember when you first got here.
My first day on the air, Mark Brown, who I'd worked with in San Diego, I was producing then, and Christine Lund introduced me. And I remember that first day, they opened a cabinet that was under lock and key to give me a 7-pin. And I remember when I put it on for the very first time, I felt like I was part of an institution. And it turns out I am.
And you were told to hold on to that pin no matter what.
It's the same pin we've had, right?
20 plus years.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I'm just getting to know this young lady over here.
Oh, yeah. After 24 years, we've been anchoring more than 2 decades, almost 23 years, David. It's hard to believe. Where did those 2 decades go?
It went really fast. I was going through pictures on my desk earlier today. It was, we've been together forever. I haven't changed a bit. You've gotten a little older. But
yeah, nothing's changed with David either.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful time.
We've been very blessed.
Yeah, we have.
Great.
And here we are.
Growing up together.
And P.S., that was a fantastic story of our history.
Good job. That was really great. You've been working very hard.
The history of this place makes it easy. It's just fascinating to see some of this holds up. And Dallas Raines, you're going to see a lot more of him coming up a little bit later on. And, he's,
the best.
One of the best.
And to have Paul Moyer in the studio yesterday, we're going to hear more from him, and what a treat to meet him.
All of this is coming up, and then, at 5 o'clock, as we mentioned, huge stories that we have covered, and that's going to be really fascinating to see. George, thank you for joining us today.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Click the ABC7 logo to subscribe to our Eyewitness News YouTube channel.